Welcome to Star Wars Timeline. In today's video, I wanted to continue sharing my collection with you guys and go over my hardcover Dark Horse comic books. I prefer the hardcovers because they're easier to protect for me and I don't need to worry what's going to happen to them, just that's what I enjoy collecting. And to start off, this is the most recent graphic novel that I acquired, The Star Wars. It's actually based on the earlier scripts from George Lucas, and we see the story that could have been with fantastic illustrations. I highly recommend you guys check it out. Just threw Han and Leia figures in there. As some of you may know, I'm not a collector, but I enjoy those sitting on the shelf. Of course, I had to pick up the original Marvel's comic books, which came out right after the original saga with beautifully restored colors and illustrations. I haven't read them yet, but I gotta check them out. Dark Empire trilogy. Love it. Cam Kennedy, one of my all-time favorite comic book artists, legendary series, shows Luke fall to the dark side and return from it, as well as resurrected Emperor. This Crimson Empire saga is awesome, featuring this Imperial Guard Canis, and you know how he's in pursuit of people who were responsible for the downfall of the Empire. Overall, a great comic book dealing from the perspective of the Imperials. Love that stuff. Of course, needs no introduction. The original Thrawn trilogy, once again, beautifully illustrated book. I loved reading it as much as the novels, and it's just one of my most prized possessions. I understand it goes like for hundreds of dollars on eBay. Back to the volumes 2 and 3, which concludes the Marvel collections, and I knew I had to have them because eventually I'll get it, and I'm kind of saving them for the last, but I definitely want to read those books. Once again, you guys might have seen my earlier video where I put together a custom version of Mara Jade Skywalker, and you know, because I got the Thrawn and Luke Skywalker from the anniversary sets, and I said she would look nice with them, and it's something I just keep in the back of my shelf to show off my friends, anybody who walks in, you know, like because I love Star Wars so much, and they kind of sit well next to my comic book collection as well. So that's pretty much it. Oh, one more, almost forgot. One of my favorites of all time. Star Wars Legacy is a prime example of how to introduce new characters. This one features Cade Skywalker. You see him in the center. He's Luke's descendant, and the story takes place hundreds of years in the future, as well as this character here, Darth Krayt, who's actually introduced much, much earlier, hundreds of years before, as a son of a legendary Jedi who's raised among Tuscans. Beautiful stuff, guys. I love Legacy. Everything about that book is fantastic. And even here, these guys, their story harkens back to the Crimson Empire, which is another awesome connection and just ties the universe nicely together. Probably my all-time favorite Star Wars comic book story is Legacy. It is just flawless. That's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. My name is Ben. I do comic book and book reviews, character highlights, lore videos, stuff like that. If you enjoy this content, please support me, follow my channel, hit that bell button, and I'll see you next time.